Hi everyone, my name is Sully and today we are French and we are going to a musical. It's the first time I do something like this on YouTube, so do tell me what you think about it. I will be talking about a musical I actually watched live in Brussels a few weeks ago. Before, don't forget you can always subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm also live very often on Twitch, so check it out if you want to. Now we can actually get into it. Why you should listen to Molière the musical. Molière the musical isn't really something I thought I would really fall in love. I just don't know a lot about musicals, and I know that usually musicals, there is no middle point. You have people that love musicals and you have people that hate musical. But to be honest, I was kinda in neither of those cases because I watched some musicals before that I liked, but I was not obsessed with any of them. Because there is a context I want you to know before we get into the songs, let's talk about Molière, how the musical was created, and the comedians that play in it. If you're not French or not really interested in theater or literature in general, you might not know Molière. He was born on the 15th of January 1622 in Paris. Molière, or from his real name, Jean-Baptiste Poquelin, is the most, or at least one of the most, known French-speaking comedian and playwright. He is from a family of merchants, but joined a theater troupe. They didn't really succeed in Paris, so they just decided to go and travel around the country for around 12 years just to play. But then they became, and especially Molière, Louis XIV's favorite. In the middle of the classicism movement, Molière really distinguishes himself because instead of writing tragedies like it's more usual in the king's court, he writes farces and comedies, which isn't really to the liking of other comedians. He wrote famous comedies like L'Avare, Die Varnerie in 1668, Les Fourberies de Scapin, Scapin's Fourbery in 1671, or the famous Tartuffe, the Tartuffe in 1669, that criticizes the Catholic Church. This piece got prohibited, which made Molière want to show it to everyone even more. And to be honest, that's exactly what the musical is about. Tartuffe, Molière's ambition and his need of performing and creating. This musical was made by Dov Atia, that was once a teacher, a director, entrepreneur, and today he is a producer. The musical gets played for the first time on the 7th of November 2023, before touring in France, Switzerland, and Belgium, where I personally saw it. It received a Molière, which is a French theater award given to salute the best artists and productions. So to be honest, like Molière, the musical got a Molière, which, you know what? That makes so much sense. The critics mostly say that the energy and the fact that younger artists are performing is really refreshing. The fact that it mixes singing, dancing, rapping, and slamming is just really great to see. But they also say that it's not revolutionary in the world of musicals and that it's really inspired by Hamilton. Dov Atia is completely aware of it and really says that he did get inspirations from Hamilton. Let's talk about the main characters. I wish I could talk about all of them, but I won't have the time to do so I will just do a short introduction for the main singers. First, the artist interpreting Molière is Petit Tom. He was born in 1995 in Quebec, the city, and he participated in multiple shows like Mixmania 2 in 2011 or The Voice in 2020. His most known solo song is called Allié, a lie that came out in 2022 in his EP called Petit Tom. Makes sense.
Maintenant que tu l'as, tu ne fais que bouder ta chance. Tu veux cette vie-là, c'est ton tour de la prendre. Y'a pas si longtemps, tu faisais le tour de ta chambre. Vois tous ces visages, tous ces gens qui t'attendent. Maintenant que tu l'as, tu ne fais que bouder ta chance. Tu veux cette vie-là, c'est ton tour de la prendre. Y'a pas si longtemps, tu faisais le tour de ta chambre. Vois tous ces visages, tous ces gens qui t'attendent.
Louis Béjart, Molière's friend and comedian colleague, is played by Vaik. He was born in Paris in a family of musicians, and he also participated in The Voice, the French one this time. His most known song is a cover of the song U-Turn by Aaron that he made in 2023.
Lily, you know there's still a place for people like us. The same blood runs in every hand. You see, it's not the wings that make the angel. Just have to move the bats out of your head.
The actress playing Madeleine Béjart, the woman that can't forget her first love, but is still Moliere's love before he falls in love with her daughter. He married the daughter of his first love. Yes, you understood that right. We'll get back into it later. She is played by Morgan, a rapper that got known on social media for her freestyles. Her most known song is called Madame and came out in 2023 in her album Rage.
C'est pas vraiment de sa faute, on lui a dit. Il faut que ta bite soit grosse, mais pas ta petite amie. Il faut qu'elle soit parfaite et qu'elle fasse pas trop de bruit. Sauf au lit, là faut que ça gueule. Je suis bien plus qu'un homme, pourquoi ça t'étonne? J'ai l'audace, l'ambition et sur le compte y'a les sommes. Entre mes deux culs y'a la porte qui mène les âmes dans le monde des humains, bien sûr rappelle-moi madame. Je suis bien plus qu'un homme, pourquoi ça t'étonne? J'ai l'audace, l'ambition et sur le compte y'a les sommes. Entre mes deux culs y'a la porte qui mène les âmes dans le monde des humains, bien sûr rappelle-moi madame.
I was talking about her, Armande Béjart, the girl that married a Molière, even if her mother had a relationship with him before. She's played by Lou, and this one kinda hurts because Lou was born in 2004 and I was born in 2002, so we only have 2 years of difference, but she is already doing so many cool stuff and I'm like, a lot of respect for her. She's really cool. She's an actress and she's a singer. She posted covers on YouTube before participating in The Voice Kids in 2016. I knew her before the musical because she's the one that sung the French version of the opening of Miraculous Ladybug, and I am such a Miraculous Ladybug fan, so I would love to just make you listen to that, but instead I will make you listen to her latest single called À bout de souffle, Out of Breath, that came out in 2024 featuring Nova.
Le temps est un concept qui n'atteint pas notre tempo. Oh. Je veux te sentir dans mon cou, que toi et moi on teste tout. Dans tes bras jamais je surjoue. À bout de souffle. Vivre me rend fou. Je ne peux plus faire demi-tour. On passe de la haine à l'amour. À bout de souffle.
The last character I will introduce you to might not be as important as the other ones. Even if his role is not like a main role, he has a big place in the musical and I actually love his voice so much and I love him as an artist. So I will introduce him to you anyway. The person playing Prince of Conti, which is the first one that took Molière in to let him play, is Abby Bernadotte. Abby was born in 1998 and again he participated in The Voice in 2020 and won. They all participated in The Voice, Jesus Christ. He started music with the saxophone before falling in love with the piano. I will introduce you to an amazing song called I Will Wait For You. I can find so many similarities with the voice of a singer so dear in my heart called Moses Sumney.
You gave me brand new ways to grow, but I tried. But I tried.
Because I introduced you to Abby, I think it was just right to also introduce you to Shaina Pronzola, which is playing Mademoiselle Duparc, and she is part of the theatre troupe that follows Molière all around the country to dance and play. Shaina also participated in The Voice Kids in 2015, and I discovered her on the stage and she is literally the definition of talented, charisma and beauty. Her most listened song is Montagne Russe, Roller Coaster, and came out in her EP called Made in China. Genius.
Près de moi, tu te sentais fière. Papa, maman, c'est elle, ma pierre. Here you are. Here you are. Lonely boy on the side of my road.
Let's talk about the main songs and most known songs from the musical. The first one is, I guess, the song that was created to represent the musical. Is called Rêver j'en ai l'habitude, dreaming I'm used to it, and talks about having dreams and knowing that to make them true you have to just step up and you have to be unsure about the future because trying things means that you will fail at some point. It talks about being different and wanting to be against destiny and being a comedian.
L'assurance et l'insolence des gens heureux. C'est pas faute de tout faire comme eux. Mais n'est pas toujours heureux celui qui veut Je veux jouer tous les rôles, essayer tous les costumes, les plus sombres et les plus drôles. Oui, rêver, j'en ai l'habitude, Rêver, j'en ai l'habitude. Pour m'évader, changer d'altitude, accroché à ma solitude. J'en ai l'habitude, Je dois m'enivrer d'incertitude, vivre sous d'autres latitudes, me libérer de ma lassitude. J'en ai l'habitude.
The next song is called Regardez-moi, Look at Me, and was sung by Abby, that plays the Prince of Conti. In the story, he is the first one to accept Molière before fighting him after getting converted in extreme Catholicism to escape his past mistakes. I love his voice. It's so soft and at the same time so strong. He's just overall a very, very good artist.
C'est notre dernière danse, on est fini de ces nuits d'indécence, car aujourd'hui je tire ma révérence, je n'ai plus besoin de toi. Toi ma folie, rends-moi mon innocence, rends-moi l'envie et de ma vie le sens. Tu m'as promis un jour ma délivrance, je n'ai plus besoin de toi. Regardez-moi, non me foute dans mes bras. L'indifférence à le regard qui tue, la larme et la manière. Regardez-moi, oui mais déshabillez-moi. Dévêtu, mon âme s'est perdue à retrouver la lumière.
The last song for this part is called On se moque, which translates to We don't care. At first I thought it was We are mocking, because in French you just say it the same way. It's such a dancing song, and this was sung by Molière and Armand while getting married, and just talks about the fact that they don't care about what people think of their relationship, that love wins, and the stage for this is literally fire. And I don't think the studio version represents like even 10% of how crazy the performance was. I will try to find you a good live version, but I don't know, it's just so freaking good. The choreo.
On dit que ceux qui se ressemblent souvent s'assemblent, et les gens dorment et les gens dorment.
S'ils ne veulent pas qu'on soit ensemble, que leurs mains tremblent, on n'arrête pas un cœur qui bat.
On se moque
De ceux qui pensent, on les provoque. Pour eux c'est perdu d'avance. On se moque, oui, on se moque de ceux qui pensent à quelle époque c'est bon.
nos différences. Oh mon amour, tu es ma chance et je renonce. Plus rien n'a de sens. Oh mon amour, ma robe est blanche et la réponse à leurs offenses.
Let me introduce you to 3 last songs. Trust me, I would love to introduce you to everything, but I gonna make that video under 30 minutes. It's just my goal, and I will get to it, and I will do it. The first one is called Moi je veux, Me I want, and is definitely in my top 2. It was sung by Shaina Ponzola, which is part of the theater troupe, and talks about how unfair it is for her to be a comedian, but has to play just certain roles just because she's a woman, and that she's capable of doing so much more. The song is amazing, her voice is breathtaking, and her performance of this was perfect.
Ils se vantent de leur prouesse, mal dominés par leur sens. Pourquoi faut-il leur dire sans cesse que c'est non, 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 jusqu'à l'indécence? Je suis pas toujours sentimental, je deviens animal dès que l'on me fait mal. Ni femme objet, ni femme fatale, je suis une femme létale, une tueuse de mal. Moi je veux tout donner si je veux, tout donner quand je veux, me donner sans aucun effort.
The next one is called À quoi ça rime, What's the Point, and is actually one of the less listened songs, which is one of my favorite too, so I just don't know why people don't listen to it when it's such an amazing song. It was sung by Molière and his first love Madeleine, and their duo is brilliant. It talks about wanting to dream and do great things in life but get discouraged by people and life in general. It's so catchy, and I will tell you, even if you do not speak French, it will get stuck in your head forever.
Tant de remises en question,
Ça vaut la peine.
ne jamais baisser les bras, ne jamais penser tout bas.
Comment exister si je refuse le combat?
Là, mais qu'est-ce que ça fait?
Qu'est-ce que ça fait?
Tout semble si beau, tout semble parfait.
Tout semble parfait.
Tu t'envoles loin dans tes pensées. Quand sur la scène tu poses le pied, t'as refusé d'être un homme ici. Quand le rideau s'est levé, à quoi ça rime, dis-moi, à quoi ça rime? Quand on te pointe du doigt, quel est ton crime?
The last song is also my favorite song and is called Tu finiras par tomber. You will end up falling. I think it wouldn't have hit me that much if I haven't seen it live, but it was just so amazing. It was sung by Vaik, that is Molière's closest friend, telling him that he will end up falling and failing because he is too ambitious and hardworking, forgetting himself in his own art. I will also try to find you a good live version, but it's just stuff filmed on a phone, so I don't know if I will, but just know that it's just something you have to watch live one day.
Ça fait longtemps que tu n'entends que la voix de ta raison. Tu sais pourtant que l'ambition est devenue ta prison. Je cours et je cours sans jamais faire de détour dans la même direction. Non, encore et toujours ce terrible parcours jusqu'à l'obsession. Tu finiras par tomber.
Molière was kind of a slap in my face, especially as someone that never really got into musicals, and he showed me that, first of all, as a singer I would fucking love to participate in something that looks so much fun and it's so much work and so much learning and getting around, traveling together and performing on stage. It just sounds so fun, and God, if anyone watched this, please give me a musical. I want to be in a musical so badly. The people that created this, they have to be proud because they created something amazing. I have no idea if anyone that participated in making this show true and real will ever watch this, but if you do, just know that you did an amazing job by creating this and modernizing the incredible story of Molière. I am proud to be French and have so many French-speaking artists that I can proudly introduce to my non-French-speaking friends. You did an amazing job, and I am really happy I got the chance to see it live, and I will definitely go back and watch it because I know they're going back in 2025, and I will go with one of my best friends because they're going like close to my CC. So I'm excited about this because I will go back and watch this, and this is gonna be fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. It's just so fun to write, and I had so many things to say, and I feel like I haven't been able to say everything I wanted because I just had such a lovely time making this video, and I went to Brussels just to watch it. Even if I'm French, I could have just stayed in France, but I wanted to watch it with my friends Mia and Lee from Netherlands and Denmark, and it was just such a nice time. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, you can always subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you can also follow me on Twitch. I'm live very often. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to look at the sky at least once a day, and I'll see you very soon for another video.
Tu finiras par tomber, tomber.